Back in 2003, I was a Canadian Special Forces operator deployed to Afghanistan. We'd seen a lot, IEDs, ambushes, close calls, but nothing prepared us for what we found during that mission. We were told we'd be working with a joint task force, CIA-backed. They called themselves Sabre 7. Sounded official enough. But when we met them outside Kabul, it felt wrong. Their so-called leader, some loud American calling himself Jim, acted more like a movie extra than an operator. His team? A bunch of Afghan mercenaries in mismatched gear, eyes twitchy, fingers tight on rusty triggers. We were ordered to sweep a village for a suspected bomb maker. But the way Jim's crew moved, it was chaos. They kicked in doors, screamed at families, beat an old man senseless. We tried to follow protocol, but they weren't interested in rules. Then it got worse. Jim's men began dragging people into the open, terrified villagers, lined up in the dirt. Screams echoed from one of the houses. When I went to check, I saw two of his guys beating a shopkeeper, trying to force a confession. No evidence. No weapons. Just torture. As we prepped to leave, one of the Afghans grinned and handed Jim a cloth bundle. Inside were shriveled human fingers. Ears. Flesh. I felt sick. Jim just laughed and said, "That's their war, not ours." A month later, we heard whispers. Jim wasn't CIA, he was a conman running a private torture prison inside Kabul. When Afghan police raided it, they found men hanging upside down, others chained to walls, blood and filth everywhere. Turns out, Jim, real name Jonathan, wasn't even military. Just a madman playing war, torturing innocents, and passing them off as terrorists for bounty. He was arrested in 2004, but pardoned 3 years later. He died in Mexico in 2012. But what we saw in that house, the screaming, the silence afterward, I still hear it sometimes. When it's too quiet. When it's too dark.